Delightful drill so far.
The New York State record is 19.68, currently held by Central Iceland. The track record is 20.14, also currently held by Central Iceland.
All right, then the sun.
All teams, the handle on the gate goes towards the tub,
The sun is peeking out for the first time today, right?
Number one on your program and the host for today's annual drill at Selden, the Selden Slowpokes.
A shout out to Selden and hosting again. Always good to come out to the Ridge facility.
Love this facility.
See if they can finish it up with a positive here.
Making the attack. Swayze. Dad on the bottom.
Wow.
Oh, hanging off the side of the ladder. Man.
Swayze up here. He's ready. He's waiting.
Yeah, he's flexing. Top man. Now they're going to get set.
Get some encouragement from the bucket line.
Now they're going to get going.
1887 first bucket.
Top man locked in, giving him two hands up top.
Yeah.
Hold up.
All right.
Overtime for Selden. Overtime.
Yeah, we got another guy coming up. Hey, just drop in, come right up.
So that's going to bring West Sable to the line.
You're
West
65?
Sable.
Rough time last time out for
So I just found out Billy Cornell was a little off before when he called Tommy Wetley 72.
West Sable Flying Dutchman.
Tommy from Lindenhurst just confirmed he's 65.
65.
Ah, come on.
West
65.
Sable.
In Chris Perry world, it doesn't matter. 75, 62. What'd you say, 65?
Yes, he's 65.
Wow.
Looks good.
Speaking of 6, there are 6 teams vying for the last 2 positions. One of them, West Sable, here with 8. They are currently in 4th place, tied.
Yeah, gather around your TVs, folks.
And, you know,
It's usually a clinic.
yeah, it's one of the best, if not the best, most consistent bucket team so far in our 2 drills this year.
They
Seem like they're
rough time last week in North Belmore for them. 26-65.
right.
First time they.
I take that back, right? So, but it's Lindenhurst. They had the good run, right?
Yeah, they had a great run there, and you know that was the first time in 3 years that they've run a 22 or better.
Right.
Is that right?
That's amazing.
Wow. That's consistency there.
That is pretty crazy. All right. They're off. Billy making the approach. First bucket's coming up. And it's down.
940.
It's got a little water all over the place up there. 10, 11, 12. Right at the beginning of 12.
That'd be a high
That's
21.
a wicked run.
Right at the beginning of 12 right there.
107, 107, 111.
Time for West Sable. 21.83. 21.83.
You know, 21.83, that's, you know, a real nice shot right there. You're talking about shot of the day if you got to come up with one. I think that's in the mix on today's drill.
It took 12. It was a nice clean run.
I'll tell you what.
Permission, number 26, the North Merrick Stump Jumper.
It was the first drop at 12, though. I was watching the light and watching him put it in. It was the first drop at 12, and they're just a hair, obviously a hair off of doing it in 11. Looked like at the top, maybe a little bit of water flying all over the place, not all going into the barrel, but they'll clean that up in 2 seconds.
11 was 2025, so.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, think about that.
That's smoking. And we say 9-4 first bucket in. You can speed that up a little bit and not hurt anything.
Yeah,
What was the first
940.
940.
North Merrick, they're jumping up to the top of the program here.
Hey, do they
They
have
got it
permission,
done.
or are they just gonna sneak up there?
No, they're doing it. They don't care. Stop me.
All right, Marzillo in the lead. AJ right behind him.
Oh, bottom man crashes a little bit. Here we go. First bucket's on its way.
11-16.
Spilling a little bit on the pass here. Tenth one's down. That's 12. That's 13. That's 13 buckets.
Seems like a couple of the guys are reaching a little too far down, Paul, like past the handle.
Yeah, they're like banging into each other.
Yeah,
and there's
past the
water flying.
handle, and they're catching it rather than continuing the flow.
27.32, 27.32.
Pace was 129, 128, 130, so it's steady.
Number 7, the Iceland Wolves.
All right, Wolves on the line. Second place team right now. 19 points.
Actually, they would have to really. CI would have to win the contest, right? They're up 5 on
Yeah,
CI.
to tie them, yeah.
So you think about Islip's last week's first place, North Lindy second. Looks like it's going to be North Lindy first this week. Islip second.
Yeah.
And you still got the hobos hanging around with them all the time.
Sure. I mean, even last week, CI did not have their best day, and they still hung around, got on the track at the end of the day. It's going to be a fun season here.
You got a glimpse of that Lindenhurst drill when they put it all together. I mean, at any moment.
So those three teams seem to be separating themselves.
Oh, sure.
As the cream of the crop.
North Lindy looking at two second places in a row, and now they're not the bridesmaid, but the bride today, first place. Unless you're at Freedom Fest.
That doesn't happen at Freedom Fest, I was about to say.
No brides there.
No brides at Freedom Fest.
Brideless.
Oh man.
Bye.
Boy, I wonder who's down there at Freedom Fest.
And our condolences go out to the young lady.
They're not even mentioning them in names to me. They're just positions. Racing positions.
Of course. Why would we think otherwise?
Nozzle man. Dumper.
Stick person.
All right.
All right, here comes Islip.
Josh Cason, bald head. Looks like you, Paulie. Up front. Tommy G back this week from vacation.
Nice of
Middle
them.
Minoletta.
And they're up.
Josh is
picks
up.
it. First one's going to go down now.
9:34.
They got a nice pace going here, if you ask me. A little spillage on the ladder. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, back at the end. End of 12.
And a 12.
It's going to be a mid-22.
They're going to be happy with that shot, these guys.
Pace 110, 115, 103, 118, 111. So right around that 1-1 range.
Time for Iceland. 22.36. 22.36.
You want to take a look at Islip's day overall. I mean, the numbers are pretty astounding on the ones they place in. Hold on.
Next to race is number 8, the Oyster Bay Teddy's Boy.
Across the board, Islip goes 5, 4, 5, 5, and right now they're 4 here. That's pretty impressive. And the fact that they're not the winner is even crazier, right?
And the 960 was good for sixth place, even though it got a shout out from our announcer.
North Lindy's numbers are 3, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. So I think they scored in one more race, and that makes the
That's the
difference.
difference. Yeah. That's what you talked about earlier. You got to score every race.
Always good to score. All right, Oyster Bay on the line.
You know who couldn't score?
Darryl Naldo.
The Islanders.
Oh,
Too soon.
O'Neal to the top.
It's coming.
10:53 first, but a little delay after that.
Yeah. A little methodical here on the pass. Spilling a little bit. Oh, no.
Didn't matter.
Just at the delay, boy.
This is 25 and change. Pace 107, 33, 07, 32. All over.
25.23. 25.23.
All right, so they had 7. So they're in the mix for 4th and 5th, but that 25 is
Next
not
to
going
race
to
is
help them
number 11,
push it past the safety.
Lindenhurst Snail.
Well, Snail's right at the ship here. They're in the tie for that 5th spot right now.
Yeah, Snail's sitting here. No, I think they're in 4th, right? 8? Isn't 8?
8, yeah, well, 4th, 5th.
Snail's sitting at 8. 4 points.
Oh, hey, this is great. Now I can actually watch the thing.
I know.
So Lindenhurst doing their hand jive,
Wow, did you see that? That was.
getting ready to run the bucket
I couldn't
competition.
do that.
Oh, you couldn't.
No way, man. I don't have that kind of movement in me.
No, you don't. Lindenhurst sitting, like we said, they're sitting around with 8 here. Can they increase their fortunes? And they're off. Ryan making the approach.
Wow. Determination on Brody's face.
And they're up. First bucket making its way.
10-11. Ryan almost dropped one.
Ooh, Timmy almost got hit. 14, took 14.
All of 14, and still a low 25.
Yeah, a couple of misses off the front here early on in the dump.
So good pace, but losing a little too much water.
25.10, 25-10.
Actually ends up in front of the Teddy's boys, so
Pace .93, 105, 118, 104, 103, 104, 103. Great pace.
North Belmore Frankie King.
Got to clean up the dumping up top here. You can take a look at the replay here. He misses on a couple shots up top. And, like you said, a lot of spillage on the ladder.
Yeah, I think Ryan almost missed one of the handles early on, too. Pace might be a little
Pace
too much.
Fast, yeah.
Well, maybe a little too much right now. That's nice in August, but maybe clean it up a little bit before you get to that point. North Belmore looking serious here. Expect a shot.
you know you got to at some point you got to learn to run buckets if you're going to be super successful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fourth man tried
Yep.
to really run tight. It slowed him down a little bit.
There we go.
First bucket in, still 981.
Yep. Decent pace right here too, I think, Lenny.
Yep.
Little spillage right there. I don't know if those buckets are full if you're looking inside them. 11's down.
Uh-oh.
It's got one in the barrel. It's causing. He goes in third. It's got one in the barrel there. It didn't help.
107, 118, 107, 110, 115. Right around that 1-1 zone.
Time, North Belmore, 24.60, 24.60.
Actually, third place right now.
Next to race is number 13, the Patrol 40 Thieves.
Hey, the rainbow hat makes its appearance.
Patchogue breaking out
I wonder
the
if that's the hat.
spot. I think it is. I could tell by the fade. And that's where Timmy ran, was the hoister.
The hoister.
I think Patchogue was one of the first teams to have a sponsored bucket shirt, from what I remember, too. So
Claire Rose.
could be. So these guys are...
Someone broke out the old Milwaukee commercials and stuff the other day.
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
group.
pretty cool.
I looked at some of those. They were pretty funny
See
things.
Rouse there at the end.
Yeah.
Got like the mug of beer.
They did an AT&T or
Yeah, I saw
Bob
that.
Bell or something like
Yeah.
that, too.
Hey, we won the state trail.
These shirts are for Brownie.
All right, and they're off. Hey, first man's up.
Dumper gets up there nice, actually. First bucket. Oh, he's struggling. Now they got to get that moving, so it's less than
1167.
Actually, you know what? The pass is not bad.
Dumper got behind, now he caught up.
But I mean, in terms of spilling water, it's not that bad.
Vinny Legara doing the dump up here.
Tell you what,
They got a time.
Yeah.
not bad.
Nah, nice dumping up top here. Good passes. I'll take that.
Time for Patrol, 27.53. 27.53.
Tell you, 27:53 first time out. I will take that all day long. Wow.
And that's probably the race that's the hardest
Yeah.
to get a control of, because you got 12 people.
Number 17, the Carl Chris Ross.
And Paul,
Buckets were full. Look good.
Paul and Billy, I mean, I don't see any familiar faces. Like they got somebody from other drill teams running, doing the actual running. Yeah, they got some coaches over there, but these are all new bodies.
Yeah, I don't recognize anybody.
Vinny Legara, Dave Morehouse, Bill Champlin. Yeah, exactly. They're not in the notebook. They did notebook first time today.
Fresh ink.
Here we go. All right, the Frogs on the line.
Well, everybody you know is at home.
Look at that, Charlie, old man Charlie carrying a bucket for him today. Cigar in mouth or no? Nah, no cigar. Sans cigar. Rolled up his sleeves to show off those pipes.
Yeah, it did.
The junior running the bottom guy on the ladder.
2183, 2276.
He's good at picking, Junior. Let's see if he...
2523 is fifth. Here we go.
All right, they're on. Good set.
10:53. I hear Junior barking at the orders.
Yeah, you know, if they stay consistent right here and not spilling any water and they can put it out in 12.
Not a blazing pace, but
Nope.
it's steady.
And then he's putting most of the water in, a little bit out the front.
Yeah.
It's rhythmic.
Here we go. One more.
Yeah, put it out.
Broke the,
All right.
broke the 27 barrier, I could say that. 143, 150, 139, 153, so smooth,
speed
steady.
it up.
Time for place 26.61, 26.61.
Looks like
26.
that might have been their goal, was to break 27. A couple of them seem pretty happy.
The North Lindenhurst Piston Knocker.
Just out of the money with that one.
Here's your winner for today, the Piston Knockers.
Yeah, now you won that. Now you can go after it. Look over a big shot right
I
here.
don't think they've ever run buckets going after it. They've never run the 19. They've talked about wanting to, and their coaches won't let them push. But
21.75 at Lindy this year for him. That was good for 4, and then 24 last week.
On the positive side, they're in a lot of situations where they don't have to.
yeah,
They're winning.
true.
Yeah.
But you know, with the addition of Kevin Kinley now dumping, moving Ducky down, they got some real speed. Those first two guys, and Chris knows how to climb tight. Both Chris's. So
Yeah, Legecko
the
on the
first
bottom.
bucket is going to determine where this run's going to be.
Those
get it.
bottom two guys are strong on this team.
Yeah, see if they can get it down in the eights.
I mean, Legecko, look how many muscles he has. He got muscles coming out everywhere in his body.
On their approach.
Doesn't look like they're really going.
Oh, Chris,
Connor
slips in the middle, and that's just going to throw it off.
Now they'll take off.
So anticlimactic after that.
1287 first.
They're in their 40th anniversary 1991 state championships.
Wow.
10 and 14 buckets.
Pace 118, 110, 103, 130, 110, 107.
Time for North Lindenhurst 26.11, 26.11.
Beats the car place one.
Yeah, a little disappointing way to finish, but you won the tournament, boys, so congratulations.
Farmingville Bandits.
Farmerville, one of those teams vying for the top 5. They're with 8 points here as well. That day has seen some life lately,
Yeah,
right?
they cleaned up their run at the end of last season, had a couple good shots to feel end of year.
And they got everybody back now, Billy. I think you might see something
Yeah,
here.
Chris is back on the ladder here. It's good to see up top. The whole Russo clan, look at that.
I was going to say, that's a lot of Russos on the ladder.
Whole entire Russo ladder. So if someone screws up, there's going to be some fighting at the Russo ranch tonight.
The only way it should go.
Mama Russo got to break the boys up. We had a 22-19 last year, 22-26 here at this drill to end the season. So you know they got it in them. Like I said, now they're back intact, 100%. Definitely going to drive them here
Whole march.
with that mohawk-looking thing he's got going
21, 22, 24.
on. Ooh, flying bucket man, right on the money.
Still 25, 23. Climbs up, and it looks like it's good. They're set. Here comes the first
Chris
bucket.
up. First bucket's here.
987. Oh, drop.
Drops number 3. Oh, he's got a bucket in the barrel. Can't get it out. He's trying. Now he said forget it. Now he left the other one in there. He's trying. He's trying to knock it out. I got to give him a lot of credit. He's being creative. It's actually, that one's not bothering him.
End of 14 makes it. Once you get that bucket in the barrel, Paul, it's pretty much over. You're maybe getting half of the bucket.
Well, he dropped
that you're
number 3
dumping.
and he tried to make it up for it.
Yeah.
Farmingville 27.92, 27.92.
You ever try to run buckets with sunglasses on or goggles on?
Hell no.
Next to race is number 22.
It's awesome for the first two.
West Iceland Raiders.
It's awesome for the first 2 buckets, first 3 buckets, and then after that, it's a disaster.
It's tough enough with just regular eyes. You're sitting there blinking, trying to get the water out of them.
But it looks cool.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, as the dumper, it's probably not as detrimental.
Right, because
You're
everything's
above it, it's all below him.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but on the ladder,
All right, here you go. West Islip giving it a go in the buckets here.
I don't think there's enough sun to warrant it either, so.
Inside joke going up here.
I don't know. What's happening over here?
I don't know, West Islip ready to give it a shot here.
All right, Dave Henry going to bring him in.
All right. First man, second man, third man. Hey.
Hey,
Struggling on the bottom there a little bit. Now he's up and going.
Matt's a step
Yeah,
low.
he's
Now
on the
coming
wrong.
up.
Now he's got to the
good.
right wrong. Now they can go.
See if they can establish a rhythm here.
Yeah.
And they do.
He's got
Top man's lifting him too
I
high.
was about to say the same
Yep.
thing. And he's out a little too much if you ask
Yeah.
me. He's got to bring those buckets over the flap. To the
Middle
top of the
guy's
arch.
throwing him a little bit.
Yeah, now they're getting ugly.
Yep. So West Islip, when you go back and watch this,
Overtime.
top man on the ladder is just lifting too high. Let the dumper do a little more work. He's trying too hard.
He's got to get over the front of that arch too and bring it into him a little bit. I don't know how our camera is, but if you're able to watch this on Stan's camera, I mean, to me that's probably the best view right now.
The Central Iceland Hobo.
Hobo's sitting with 14. They don't really have a chance to catch Islip. Islip's sitting here in second place right now, and not enough teams left to probably beat him. So Hobo's pretty safe in third. But hey, let's put up a shot.
hey, county points on the line here as well. Every drop counts come Labor Day. You know that. Couple good shots this year for him. 23-29 last week. Good for 5 points.
Here they come. Big stride. Oh, you saw it. I see he was taking those big strides instead of his normal stride. As Richie gets to the ladder there, and he goes right through that rung.
That was a strange approach.
Right? Bad habit if it continued. It's not going to go out
12
12.
does not do it.
They need another bucket. Here it is.
That's the worst. I hate
Yeah.
that.
Hold it up. Overtime for Central.
Yeah, it's a miserable feeling.
When's the last time you heard that? Overtime for CI and buckets.
Well, it's going to close out their day at 14.
Next to race is number 24, the Hagerman Gamblers.
Chris got 17. Chris got 17.
Yeah.
Nice job with the score sheet today, by the way. I like all the slots they put in there. Made it nice and easy.
See if Hagerman's put any polish on their bucket team.
Well, they're sitting here with 7, so they have the opportunity now.
Wearing
Pretty
a
much everybody that had the opportunity outside of West Sable has thrown it by the wayside.
Hoister wearing the Petro
Nice.
40 Thieves shirt.
All right.
Set. Oh, he picked the bucket real nice there, Cole. Now he gets going up to the top.
Top guy on the ladder slipped, had to
Yes.
readjust. First bucket in at 10:55. What a pace.
Yeah, they got a pace going. It's a little sloppy, but they cleaned that up a hair. Oh, boy.
Whoa, just lost one there.
Hold it up.
Good looking run there. Just polish it up a little bit, like you said, Bully.
103, 104, 103. So down around 1 second.
Hagerman, 25.11, 25-11.
Ooh, that's right there. All right, we got 2183, 2236, 2511.
And the last team through the lights for today is number 25, the Miller Place Extinguisher.
That's good for 3 points for Hagerman right there. That's going to take
No, that's fifth.
It's a fifth.
25-11 is fifth.
So you-
24-60 is the third.
Oh, that's
You hear
yeah.
about the
There
last
was a
team on the line.
25-10.
2460, yeah.
All our guys in the white shirts cheering that this is the last team. And again, what a great job our white shirts do. I've been helping them out a little bit this year at a few drills. All the time that these guys put in, setting everything up and checking it, and Paul, checking the tension on the target and the lights, and great job by
It's
all
a
of them.
long day, yeah. Kudos to all of them. All the guys coming out from Nassau to help here today.
Miller Place coming in.
It's a pretty
Good looking ladder.
Oh, middleman
Just-
wasn't
yeah.
ready. A nice pick. 1086. They just lost the rhythm.
Hold it on.
135, 125,
Time for North
130.
Place, 28.61, 28.61.
What'd you make up, Ollie? Got it all figured out?
I believe I do. Well, first place right there is going to be West Sable. Second place is going to be Islip. Third place is going to be North Belmore, right?
No, West Sable.
No, third. No, I'm talking for the buckets.
Oh, for the buckets, yeah.
North Belmore, and then
Yep.
fourth is going to be
Lindenhurst,
Lindenhurst, and then fifth is going to
25-11.
be
Hagerman.
that Hagerman shot. Overall, I have for the win, obviously, North Lindenhurst. Second, Islip with 23. 25 North,
Move the equipment.
23
Turn
Islip,
off the lights, son.
14 Central Islip, 13 West Sable, and 10 I have Lindenhurst sneaking in there at the end.
Lindenhurst with a two-pointer in buckets gets him out of that deadlock and takes over fifth place.
You know, they had a patchwork bucket line there for Lindenhurst, but they did a heck of a job, especially with that pace. So good job by the Snails there. in
Clean that up
buckets.
a little bit, and they filled what, 14, I guess? 14, end of 14. Could have taken that down a little bit. All right. Good tournament today. Beautiful day. Got nice out. Sun broke through. Little wind taking away some of that mugginess, but
Of the bucket competition. First place, 5 points, with the time of 21.83, number 5, West Sayville.
Might have been the shot of the day, like you said.
4 points, number 7, Iceland. Third place, 3 points, number 12, North Belmore. Fourth place, 2 points, number 11, Lindenhurst. Fifth place, 1 point, number 21, Hagerman.
all right. That's going to do it here. Listen, we got the Joe Hunter drill coming up. It's going to be Thursday night, Hempstead track. What time are we? 6 o'clock start on that?
I believe so, yes.
Take a look on the website for that, but I believe it's 6 o'clock. We'll be at Weir Street track. Come out and see the All-Stars put it Thursday night before your beautiful Independence Day weekend to celebrate the birthday of our great country that some people don't seem to care about lately.
They do at Islander games, right, Bill?
You betcha. No one does it better than we do here on Long Island. Let's wait for the official results of the day, and we'll send you guys on your way.
For today's competition, in 5th place, with 10 points, the Lindenhurst Snails. In 4th place, with 13 points, the West Sayville Flying Dutchman. In 3rd place, with 14 points, the Central Iceland Heroes. In 2nd place, with 23 points, the Iceland Wolves. And in 1st place, with 25 points, and your winner of the 14th annual Selden Invitational, number 20, the North Lindenhurst Piston Knockers.
So we see the two most experienced teams, Billy, I think, North Lindenhurst and Islip leading the way today.
Thank you all for being here. Keep in mind that this upcoming week is the Joe Hunter drill out in Hempstead. It's a great drill. Come out and enjoy the evening with your family. We'll see you then, and safe travels to all.
So again, those two very experienced teams keep showing themselves each and every drill. CI come out like gangbusters at the Lindenhurst drill, but they're a little bit younger, don't quite have the experience. Maybe they're not quite as consistent yet. But with the coaching they have over there and their history, I think they'll be there too. And then we got some other teams trying to stick their heads up there.
No doubt about it. We're off to a good start to the season. 3 drills in. We've seen some exciting races, some good shots. We got the Joe Hunter drill coming up Thursday. That's always a good time. And then we got the counties coming up after that. So it's we're ready to swing of it now, and it's going to be a great season, I think.
It sure is. So keep staying tuned, and we appreciate you paying attention to what we're doing, and we have a lot of fun bringing it to you. And as you hear, Chris Murphy's got a couple of spots or a couple of ways you can support us. Please do so if you can, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, log on to that thing and exactly support us all. Thanks, Chris Murphy. Paulie, Lenny, myself, and all the guys out here that make this possible. New York, stay classy.
Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill team. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for